Hi everybody, I'm Mark from Route 249. I'm back again to show you another segment of the Zoom HD16. Just to get you up to speed here, I turned the power on. I've got, this goes to my amp. There's your main out. It comes up with whatever project was last used. What we're going to do is we'll start a new project. And I'm going to show you the functions of the drums, one of the drum functions that's on it. It comes up project number. I'm just going to leave it wherever it's at. While it's creating the project, which is what it's doing now, I'm going to explain to you a little bit about what we're doing. Now up here is your drum kit. It's got your toms, ride cymbal, crash cymbal, open hi-hat, closed hi-hat, your snare, and your kick, your bass drum. And this black one here says shift on it. Now when you hit that one, then these black options come into play. We're only going to use the pattern today, but there's pattern, song, kit, change your kit, your drum kit to some other type of kit. You can insert effects and all that. Okay, well, the lights come on, the project's been made. I just zip across them and turn them all off. I don't need them. I left the rhythm on, rhythm track here. To start a new drum pattern here, you just hit shift and pattern. And right now it shows you what drum patterns are available. I can just hit play. Okay, there's over 500 drum patterns in this machine. So I can sit here and try to go through each one and see if it fits whatever song I'm trying to make. There's 192. How long do you think it's going to take you to go through all those? Probably quite a while. So I'm going to try to put you on the fast track. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to an empty slot. And here's one at 508. I just went backwards to it. The last ones are empty. So I'm in an empty slot now. If I want to change the tempo, I just hit the tempo, and then it shows the tempo here. And I can just run this wheel around to whatever tempo that I would like to run the song at. I'm just going to leave it at 120. That's fine with me. I just exit out of that. So now we're in an empty slot. Now, I can sit here and play these drums, and all these things are operable. Even when you're just playing any project, these are still operable. You can add drums in that way by just sitting here trying to go. But to me it's kind of hectic doing it that way, so I have a way around that by some of the features that's in this. And one of them happens to be we can edit this empty track. So I'm going to hit edit. It's right here. And it says Quantize. Now Quantize, what that does is it's asking you what you want the smallest beat to be. Well, I've got a 16th beat in there, but I can run this around in circles and change that to be like maybe a quarter note or a half note or a 32nd note to be the smallest one. But I'm going to leave it at 16th. That's small enough for me. Now one of the things that Quantize does, like I say, that's the smallest beat that can be made. I'm just going to exit out of it. I got what I want. The Quantize, if I'm not a perfect drummer, it's going to make me a perfect drummer, because the smallest one that can be is the 16th note. If I play a 32nd note or a 64th note, it's in between there somewhere, so it's going to put it in the closest 16th note that it can. So it's going to make me a perfect drummer even though I may not hit it just exactly right. So that's a great feature that's in it. Alright, the next one you go over is bar length. We hit enter here. Bar length is 4. that's enough. We're just going to do a small demo here. So we're going to make it 4. When you get what you want, you exit out. The next one would be time signature. Should be 4/4 time. It is. You can change that. These are 1 through 8, I believe, and they're all 4 on the bottom. So if it's 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, right now it's 4, 4. So I got what I want. I exit out of it. Now we're ready to try some of this, and we're going to exit out of this portion of it. Now when I play these things, I can record them by hitting record and play at the same time. And it puts it into memory into this empty slot that we've made. I'm going to push record and we're going to go with it, and I'm just going to put, for right now, the bass drum because I want to keep it simple. So we're going to hit it's 4/4. Now it'll just keep looping it for me. Okay, you can hear it, just bass drum, that's all we got. Nothing special. Okay, well with it looping now, I'll put it back to 0. I'm going to go ahead and put in the hi-hat. Well, I'll put in 4 beats of hi-hat and 4 with the ride cymbal, okay? So now you just hit record and play again, and it's going to play the drums, the bass drum that we've already put in, and you're going to add that to it. So here we go. Okay, 0 it back, and now if we want to listen to it, it just keeps looping it around. And we could start adding guitar if we wanted to, but let's add some more to it. So now we're going to put the snare drum in it. Alright, so we're going to hit record and play and put some more in there. Alright, now here's what it sounds like so far. Okay, and it just keeps looping around. I'll add a couple crashes in there, how's that? I'm just showing you how we can build this up, you know, and alright, now when we play through, here's what we got. I'll just let it loop a couple times, you can hear it. Alright, let's say you wanted to put a little drum roll in it. And we could do that too. So, we got, see what we can make up here. Alright, well, let's hear what that sounds like. Now, even if I didn't play that perfect, which I'm pretty certain that I didn't, it quantized it and put it in the proper place for me, so I didn't have to be a perfect drummer. So now you see how that can be placed together. That's about all we're going to show you today. We're going to keep it short and simple. Next time what we're going to do is we'll show you a little bit more about it. There's ways that you can have these patches that you have for the drum patterns, and then you can link them together so that you can actually build a whole song with drum rolls and breaks and whatever you happen to want in there. So Next time we'll show you how to link them all together, and then you can make songs right there on your drum pad, just as easy as what we did today. Alright, we'll see you next time.